Good morning. Show you around. This tree here is going, it's got a lot of big branches over the road, power lines there, but I'll be able to cut that stuff where it does not hit the power lines. All of the branches and limbs are getting chipped. Wood is staying. This one here is getting a touch up. I'm gonna get all the vines out of it and do a little bit of dead wooding. There's some dead hanging stuff in and around it, so I'm just gonna clean this tree up a little bit. This tree here is going. It'll drop right here where I'm standing, and limbs are getting chipped, wood is staying. There's one more way in the back of this property. It's a little, not a very big, just rotten little snag that all I gotta do is drop it. This one here, to me, will take the most time. Like these pruning jobs or stuff like this, it's so much easier just to do a removal or take the tree down versus, all right, how much more do you do? Is it good enough? But basically, their goal is they want these lower limbs out and the vines cleaned up. I'm gonna get this dead stuff out, and that's and then on the way, I'll probably nip off some suckers and clean the tree up, but that's pretty much what I'm gonna do with this one. And I took these down, I don't know, there was 2 trees here I did 2 years ago. I think we'll tackle this one first. Nice. Might be it for this thing. Well, I've already cleaned up down low, and yeah, I could do a little bit in here, and then I think we'll be done. All the vines are cut up to right here, so they'll die off. Tree number 2. This one here, high voltage power lines over here, but they're not gonna touch. I'm gonna quick limb all these up. These 2 leads, send that furthest one out that way. Send this one, I'm gonna make it hinge as long as I can. I want it to hold on. Big wide open face, no snip in the sides. We'll get that to hang on, land down here. Got the cones out, all this other stuff, boom, boom, boom. And then right where it sort of forks out at the top, that's it. Drop the stem right on the road. Here we go. Get out of here. watch that. See what we got here. I really haven't been videoing much. I've tried, but I've missed some action shots. The top on this one missed that, but everything went good. So that's done. Everything's chipped, cleaned up. This one's cleaned up. Now we got this oak right here. We're gonna drop it right in the field. Have to line up. And the limbs are gonna get dumped in the back. For the 261 with a 25-inch bar, 3/8 chain, even though it's ported, it has a real hard time in the oak, especially on the not on your gunning cut, but on the, you know, your notch cut. So even though this one I could use the 261, I'm gonna get the 500i out and knock her down with that. Currently 97, feels like 114. It is not cold out here. So this oak isn't very big, but it does have a good bit of rot. So I'm gonna cut it high, hopefully to get it into some better wood. But the good wood is up here. It's got a natural lean right where we want to put it. So I don't have to make a very big notch, which is good because then I can keep the hinge in what I think is good solid wood. I don't want to go too deep and then have the hinge into this stuff. Wide open face cut, stayed on the stump. That'll make it easier for when I chunk the log down later. I'm gonna get the chipper backed in right here. I'm gonna clear this out, get the chipper backed in there, put the dump trailer right in here, and chip away. snag, last one, and maybe I'll finally get this one on video.